students, I am Shalin Stanley, Assistant Professor, PG Department of English, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. This is the 8th lecture of the paper History of English Language, Semester 4. Dear students, this is the third part of the topic Word Formation or Growth of English Vocabulary from the 4th module. So far we have discussed methods such as imitation or onomatopoeia, then conversion, abbreviation, syncopation, portmanteau, meta-analysis, and telescoping. Today, let's begin with the method compounding. It is one method of word formation that has been very prolific. It means two or more words are put together to make a new word. The commonest type is noun and noun. Example, classroom, ice cream, rainbow, bookcase, railway, teacup, houseboat, etc. But there are also other compounds like adjective and noun. Example, hotbed, blackboard, greenhouse. Then adverb and noun. Example, downfall, afterthought, outpost. Again, noun and adjective. Example, seasick, snow white, knee deep. Then adjective or adverb plus adjective. We have examples like dark blue, evergreen, fully grown. Then noun or adjective plus verb. Example, whitewash, wire draw. Then adverb and verb. Example, overtake and overcome. Noun or adjective plus participle. Example, machine made. Then verb and adverb. Example, setback. Next, adverb or adjective plus participle. Example, well known. And verb and noun. Example, breakneck. Dear students, often the two elements are hyphenated. There are also a number of phrases which have been wielded into compounds. Example, happy-go-lucky, mother-in-law, hand-to-mouth, etc. Next method, acronyms or words from initials. At times, initials are used more commonly than the actual names for which they stand. Such initials can almost be regarded as words themselves. Thus, we usually speak of an MA or a BA rather than Master of Arts or Bachelor of Arts. Usually, it is either brevity or the desire for catchy expressions that is the motive for forming acronyms. For example, acronyms like BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, and CID, Central Investigation Department, are so well known that no one can think of using the words they represent. In some cases, the initials have actually been combined to form words. For example, UNESCO, UNICEF, CARE, radar, etc. And Gestapo, the name given to the secret police in Nazi Germany, was made by combining the beginnings of the three words which form their official designation. Simply we can say that in English vocabulary or in the process of growth of English vocabulary, we have a number of words from acronyms or initials. Next method, affixation. Affixation is another common device of forming new words. It is by adding prefixes, means initial affixation, and suffixes, terminal affixation to existing words. This tendency dates back to the Old English period. Here are some examples of adding prefixes or initial affixation. Example, be, miss, day, super, and this. We have the words belittle and beset from the prefix be. We have mislead and misbehave from prefix miss. We have decode and dehumanize from D, and we have supermarket and supernatural from super, and we have the words disagree and disobedient from the prefix dis. Here I introduce some words formed by adding suffix. Here we have the suffixes n, dum, full, let, li, and ik. Strengthen from en. Dukedom and kingdom by adding the suffix dum. Cheerful and beautiful by adding the suffix full. Outlet and booklet by adding the suffix let. Kingly and manly by adding the suffix li. And finally energetic and comic by adding the suffix ik. Here I introduce some words derived from proper nouns. Yes, what is a noun? Simply we can say a noun as a person is the name of a person, place, or thing. Dear students, I hope you know the difference between a proper noun and a common noun. For example, boy is a common noun, and if I refer to a particular boy, for example Rahul, it is a proper noun. City is a common noun, and Kollam is a proper noun. Okay, many new words have come from proper nouns. For example, the word sandwich. You are familiar with the word sandwich. It is a food item. The word sandwich actually it comes from the Earl of Sandwich. The person, the Earl of Sandwich, it was he who first introduced sandwiches as a convenient form of refreshment for his card parties. Hence, later on, that refreshment or that food item was known by his name, and that is sandwich. Now introduce many other words come from proper nouns. Mrs. Grundy and Mrs. Malaprop are characters created by the famous writers Thomas Norton and Sheridan respectively. Now we have the word Grundyism from Mrs. Grundy, the symbol of prudish public opinion in Thomas Norton's play Speed the Plough, and malapropism, the word malapropism from Mrs. Malaprop in Sheridan's play The Rivals. Again, the word utopia is actually the title of Thomas More's book. Now we have the word utopian. It refers to an ideal place. Then the word Spoonerism. It comes from Dr. Spooner, who confused words by wrongly placing initial words. And the word boycott from Charles Boycott, a land agent who was ostracized by the Irish Land League agitators. And there are scientific terms from the names of scientists. We have the word ampere from the French scientist Ampere. We have the word pasteurize from Louis Pasteur, watts from James Watt, and ohm from the German scientist Ohm. Now let's discuss the words derived from place names. Here, calico from Calicut, muslin from Mosul, laconic from Laconia in Greece, and champagne. Actually, calico is a cotton cloth. Although the city's official name is Kozhikode, in English it is sometimes known by its anglicized version, Calicut. The word calico, a fine variety of hand-woven cotton cloth, that was exported from the port of Kozhikode is thought to have been derived from Calicut. Muslin is also a cotton fabric, and Mosul is a city in northern Iraq. And the word laconic means concise. And we can see traditional characteristics have been attached to certain races and nationalities, and this has given rise to new words. If a person is mean and miserly, we call him a Jew. And if a person is stupid, we call him an Irishman. If stingy, we call him a Scotsman. If destructive, we call him a vandal. If he is a thorough materialist, we call him a Philistine. My dear students, I hope you have understand all the methods that I've discussed today. Please write the important points as your assignment. Thank you.